So we finally have Sreesanth live with us.
At
Sreesanth, I'm
last.
sure you can hear me now.
Yeah,
The network is
absolutely.
fine.
Much
Yeah,
better. We are on, yeah, I'm on my phone, so it's better, not Wi-Fi.
yeah, yeah. Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely.
So to start with, now everyone has done something or the other in the lockdown period. What has your regime been?
Uh, I don't know, I'm just polishing my painting skills of the house. I mean, I've become a painter in the house, and I am literally pushing my kids to help me with the painting. I love the interior work, so something which I learned from my mom. So, I this office was supposed to be a music room, and I shifted everything from downstairs and mix and match the colors. Even the gold you were seeing here was done by me. So it was more of
Okay.
bit of whatever you have in the house because you can't buy anything right now. It's very risky. So uh, whatever we have, I am trying to manage it in the best possible way. And yeah,
You
first of
know,
all, thank you very much for guys. Yesterday I couldn't. We tried our very best. We tried
yeah, yeah.
Zoom, then we tried literally
It's a
everything possible.
it's a pleasure to have you.
Thank you very much.
Anyway.
Thanks.
Yeah. So now coming to your comeback, it's a much anticipated event. We are all looking forward to that. We are reading reports of you practicing in the nets and all. Sachin Baby told the other day that you are still unplayable on the nets.
Very,
So
very
how is
modest
it
of him.
going?
Very modest of him.
So how is
He's
it
been.
going?
It's been very good. God's been extremely kind. It's been very, very good actually. No complaints whatsoever. And it's very modest of Sachin to speak like that. He's a brilliant player, and he's been scoring runs for the last, I think, 4 5 years in a row, and he's got already two double hundreds in the Ranji Trophy. So, and against good side. So, yeah, it's nice to get good batsman out, and he's a left-hander. And fortunately or unfortunately, and I love bowling to left-hander. And right-handers, an outswing is easier, to bowl to a right-hander. So I was just trying to prove a point that I'm very good till even now. So, so all these youngsters out there who didn't face me or is eagerly waiting to face me in first class, you're more than welcome. I am more than happy to learn from you, but I really hope you stick around there, not get out. Otherwise, it will be great challenge for me, but I want to enjoy that challenge because I missed 7 years of cricket. The other day, someone was
Yeah.
asking about, I mean, since last 2 3 days, I've been giving interviews because I have decided not to speak much once I start playing. Before I used to be
Yeah.
straight opposite. Once I start playing, I used to speak a lot. So my
Hmm.
mantra for this season or my new life will be like a father when a daughter is really mischievous or son is mischievous. It's better to be silent and observe and learn from them. In fact, it's just their happiness. Mischievous sometimes it's just their happiness. So I will just answer with my performance rather than talk on the talk everything in the media and all that. That I will do now. That's why I said all
Yeah.
the youngsters all the very best.
Yeah. So going ahead, is somewhere match fitness a bit of concern for you?
Uh, I don't know, yeah. I mean, very honest with you, even when I was playing, we hardly did anything extraordinary. I think the best I have trained in my entire life is in the last 4 5 years, especially when I was training for movies and stuff, and then I tried MMA training for almost
Yeah.
6 to 8 months consistently. So MMA was difficult, and the boxing was very, very difficult. So now I'm not doing anything, but I think I will get back into that boxing and MMA kind of a schedule because it will really help for the long spells. Even if you play PS4, if you
Yeah.
just try hitting just hands, it's difficult. So, I mean, hats off to
Yeah.
those people. I mean, cricket, football, I all respect every sport, but MMA and boxing and all is extremes. So, I'm trying to get that level of since I've been in touch with him. So, he sent me a schedule and I'm following it up. I'm lucky to get online classes with him once in a while, and that is also helping me. So match fitness when it comes, yes, it's raining here. We don't get, we still haven't got the ground, and life is more important after the Corona thing. Yes, it's great to be back on the field, but I don't want to miss out on my fatherhood because I do something foolishness, trying to force myself into the ground and all that. So I will
Yeah.
prefer when the government, Kerala is doing a great job, especially Shailaja teacher and all that. So if there's parameters in a genuine way, and if every thing is proper, then you get into the ground and we start slowly. And I don't think it's a concern. I love fitness. I'm from Kerala and it's land of athletics, so and football. So cricket, Tinu Chetan started, and luckily Tinu Chetan is the coach this year. So he's a fitness freak. Even now, I think he can still bowl. It's going to be it's going to be amazing. And Tinu Chetan himself is a level two trainer who's who's done the NCA courses as well. So it will be brilliant.
Yeah. So now talking about once you start playing for Kerala in the Ranji next season, what's your first major goal to achieve from now?
Uh, get my rhythm from the first ball. It will be great to bowl a maiden wicket over to start with, which I've been visualizing. I hope it will happen, and it will happen. And yeah, just take it from there. And everybody says about ball by ball. I've got a goal, and it's very important. It's a very important that I take it game by game, ball by ball. But for me, because I missed those 7 years, for me, it's very, very important to put in another goal of another 4 or 5 years of playing good level of cricket. And I look at people like Federer and people like even Tendulkar for that matter. He played till Sachin Baji played till 40, Rahul Dravid played till 40, Dada played pretty late. The best thing is Leander Pace. He got Grand Slam at the age of 46. So there are people out there who's done it, Indians who's done it. So I'm lucky to work with a lot of people, and it's all about fitness. And the technology is so good now. It's just a matter of
Yeah.
priorities, setting your priorities right, and playing. So my first focus will be to get that first match. I'll be very emotional, but at the end of the day, that I have to just get in the dressing room, get into that first ball. Let it be any state which I'm playing against. I just want to bowl that first ball in a
Hmm.
Ranji Trophy or one day or T20. That is very important. But much before that, there is practice matches, and I can't wait to wear those whites or colored dress just to play a official match. I haven't played an official match for 7 years.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. We understand. Now, coming back to your past performances, obviously you came out great against the AB de Villiers duels. You always look to be getting him out. He looked like your bunny. So, was there
No,
something
no, no, no,
special
no.
that
Let
you
me just correct
that
that. He's
you,
not my bunny. He's not my bunny, and he's a great 360-degree batsman, which I came to know only in the recent years because I wasn't playing.
yeah. So, was there something special that you did without before facing him? Was there some homework, or it came out naturally against him?
See, I don't know. A lot of cricketers who played with me will surely agree. Even in the team meeting, I never had any different plans for a right-hander or a left-hander.
Hmm.
My idea was very simple. Being in a test cricket, I enjoyed being a boring fast bowler in the sense it's entertaining is different, but running in, whether it's hot, cold, doesn't matter. Running in hard, hitting the deck hard, keeping on the middle stump, off stump, fourth stump, fifth stump. Take it in, take it in, take it out. Don't try too much of Yorkers. Once in a while, bouncers. Uh, and try not to bowl a bouncer, but just short of bouncer rather than a good bouncer from just short. So that was my plan. It was very simple, but very difficult to, uh, you know, to be practical. But not any big plans for him. It's just that I know that AB always waits for that outswinger on the
Yeah.
stump so that if it's outside the off stump, he makes a conscious effort. I know he doesn't want to get out to me.
Yeah.
Because I always tell AB, thank you. Even before I bowl, I used to say thank you. So even in the last 2013 IPL, I think he got out to me at the deep point. That is strange, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm very fortunate. I thank my stars and thanks to my hard work and mindset when I bowl against all these legends. They're all legends of the game, and I'm just fortunate that I think I'm very fortunate to have played in that era where we had greats like Sachin Baji and VVS Lakshman, Virendra Sehwag, Yuvraj Singh, Gautam Gambhir, MS Dhoni, so many people in the nets, Saurav Ganguly in the nets, where to get them out was a challenge for me. So once you start getting them out in the nets, the confidence is next level. So after bowling to our Indian legends, I don't care whether it's Callies or Lara or for that matter, AB.
Okay, okay. So now again talking about your 2017 20 World Cup trim and 2000 World Cup trim, which has been the most special for you among these two?
For me, 2011 World Cup will be very, very special because when I look back, I started playing cricket only for the love of the game. And to be very honest, Tendulkar se milna tha. I mean, Sachin Paji ko milne ke liye, I mean, it was just sitting in the gallery and watch. I watched the first India versus Australia match where Agarkar made his debut, where Sachin Paji got a fifer in Kochi. And I was sitting that, but that match, I still know it was in white. I mean, whites, and it was a red ball. Uh, and we were in the gallery watching in Kochi Stadium, and we could hardly see anything. Most of them were going because Australia was in a winning streak, and they were almost winning, and then suddenly, Sachin Baji comes and starts getting wickets. Steve O to Michael Bevan and everybody, and it was a great sight to watch. And then we start dreaming. Oh my God! At that point of time, I was the leg spinner. I used to
Hmm.
copy Anil Kumble and Shane Warne and all that. So suddenly I said, wow, Tendulkar Paji bowls leg spin. So Sachin Tendulkar, man, bowls leg spin too. So from there, just there was this boost cut thing where breakfast with the champions or something with Kapil Paji and Tendulkar. Boost the secret of my
Okay.
energy during my school days. I think I must be in sixth or seventh, I guess.
Hmm.
And I used to fill that so many times in a month. We used to have some 4 or 5 boost bottles, and my dad used to, without even asking me, he used to just buy it and bring it. So why 2011 especially is that I had to tell that backstory because just to meet him and to shake hands or maybe to take an Ashirwad or something, I ended up playing with him. And in fact, I ended up getting him out in a first class match, being somebody who used to admire him, and I still do. And getting him out, and then after the match, he comes to me and says, Tendulkar asking me on my first
Yeah.
match, you were bowling an out singer, right? It just came because I saw the scene, and I was like,
Okay.
because
Okay.
you see, imagine what a legend. When you were shaking hands on the mat, the once the man of the match, everything was gone. He just was just walking by. It was like as if I was just talking to him. I wanted to talk to him, and I was trying to make an, but he obviously was scared because of respect. And then you walk in, and he says, uh, "You bowled an housing, right? You were trying to get it go out, right?" I said, "Yeah." Then he says, "Yeah, that seam it, yeah, in the back, well bowled," and he just walked. So, and
That.
it's crazy. So, what a legend. So, from there to stand next to him
Yeah.
when he's holding that World Cup, which he was missing for ages,
Hmm.
surely has to be my best moment. And yes, and the first person who I got the sign in my 2011 World Cup jersey is also Sachin Paji. So, it's a moment to cherish. I have the 2007, but unfortunately, I don't have a single signature of 2007 World Cup cricketers. But we are all like a buddy. But 2011 was like a lot of legends in that team. Bajipa, Zahir Khan, Ashish Nehra, Sachin Tendulkar, Virendra Sehwag, Gautam Gambhir, Harbhajan Singh, Yuvraj Singh. Oh my God, what a team!
Yeah,
Except me,
exactly.
everybody
So,
was boom. Suresh Raina did a great job in the semi-final. Honestly, I mean, I was very fortunate to be a part of 2011 World Cup. That's why that World Cup is very special because I had written in my diary in 2007 when we lost the World Cup that in 2000 because we lost in the first round in West Indies, and I had just generally because being from Kerala and I had no hopes of, that's why I said when you asked me about what next, I
yeah.
had to keep a goal of 4 to 5 years because that has always helped me, always believing in the miracle. So I had told myself that, okay, 2007 is over, 2011 World Cup you can play. Then I had to plan how to get there. And then suddenly I got injured after the IPL. How can I make it there? So uh, what you write and what you believe, somehow God gives an opportunity to be there. But I should have, that's where I have become a different man now because I write specific goals now. Before I used to be like, okay, जीतना है टीम के साथ, अभी जितवाना
Hmm.
है टीम में रह के और मैन ऑफ द मैच बन के जितवाना, वो वाला सीन है. सो पहले मैं ऐसे ही लिखता था कि okay, I have to be there, but now
Hmm.
I have to be there with a purpose. So I just want
That's
to tell
great.
all the youngsters or whoever is going to read or watch this, whoever is watching is, अगर आपका अगर आप आपका पूरी जुनून के साथ पूरी दिल के साथ अगर कुछ लिखते हो, आई मीन इट्स नाइस टू रीड, मगर अगर
Yeah.
आप लिखेंगे और उनको फॉलो करेंगे, और बार बार उसको पढ़ते रहेंगे तो it gets into your brain and subconscious mind takes over. So I am sure if I can, from nowhere, everybody, even the legends used to call me a test bowler, ended up
Yeah.
getting the 2011 World Cup standing next to Tendulkar. So if I can, you can,
That's a,
in a
yeah.
much better way.
Yeah. That's a big thing. Now, I recall once MS Dhoni told about you that you are one of the finest bowlers of reverse swings. How was it like playing under someone like MS Dhoni?
I mean, I remember that match very clearly. That was my comeback test match in Kanpur, and
Yeah.
Zahir Bhai was there. Zahir Bhai always bowled
Yeah.
reverse swing really well.
Mm.
Obviously, Wasim Bhai's, lots of obviously left arm seamer is a blessing for any team. And I remember even Irfan bowling crazy Yorkers. For me, Irfan Pathan used to bowl insane Yorkers, even when the MRF days, because we were all together in the MRF Pace Foundation. So when Dhoni said this, I remember it was a flat track and there was no way we would have won that test match. It was Sri Lanka just before that in Ahmedabad when I made a comeback after playing the county. I didn't get a chance because Ishant was playing and it was a good team there and I had just come to the team after playing
Yeah.
Irani Trophy where we defeated Mumbai and Virender said Virubai was the captain. And that's how I got back into the team in the test squad.
Yeah.
And I remember sitting out in Ahmedabad match and I saw Wilson and everybody scoring heavy. It was
Yeah.
like 5 days, and I think it was close to 1,000 runs or something was scored. So after that, going to Kanpur again, a flat white track was there. Something I believe in miracles, and even today, I don't know whether you have spoken to me earlier. You can ask all the reporters. I never used to call any pata pata. I mean, I used to say it's pata, but I used to enjoy bowling to
Yeah.
pata wicket because I'm from Kerala. I never got a green wicket to bowl to when I was a cricketer.
Mm.
So it was very important to have a good control in reverse swing, and that I learned from a guy called Hamsa Kunya. He's a curator in Kerala now, but he used to be a cricketer and then an umpire.
Oh,
So when he used to stand for umpiring, yes, there was Wasim Akram, there was Wakarunis, there was Alan Donald, a lot of people I could speak to, and I even worked under Alan Donald in 2009. But the real guy
yeah.
who taught me how to use the crease, how to bowl, how to use the angles, and how to use the wrist, and where, what kind of bat lift, where you should, when you should use those balls. All that is done by Hamza. And when he was umpiring, he used to tell me, "Kidhar dal rahe ho bhai? Ye try karke dekhna." So
Okay.
he had a different approach. I'm still in touch with him, and he's literally not bowling coach. I always give all the credit of bowling fast to MRF Pace Foundation, T.A. Shekhar sir, and Dennis Lilly sir, and Ramji Srinivasan sir for giving us the right and the doctor and the physio in MRF Pace Foundation because they are the ones who got me the belief that you can be a great reverse swing. And thanks to Dhoni Bhai in that match, we won the match and I got the man of the match. I clearly remember, thanks to Dhoni Bhai, I was just excited. I wanted to bowl, 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 bowl. And then
Yeah.
Dhoni Bhai, I remember telling me, Sri, आराम से, अभी second innings में भी ball डालना है. So,
Yeah.
it was very sweet of him to, just, yeah. So
Yeah.
thanks to him, that really motivated me.
Now, recalling your start of your test career, you obviously had the big boots of Zahir Khan to fill in. So, was it like a pressure to you, or you